And increasing across Texas, many investors are looking for a niche to start investing. Plenty of investors are on the hunt for homes to fix and flip, but this niche is the exact opposite. So you're building a home brand new from the ground up, and while there are pros and cons to different types of investing, one up and coming avenue is new construction homes. So we have this article here: is new construction your next real estate investing niche? New construction real estate is a niche that flies someone under the radar, but is perfect for investors who want to stand out from the crowd. While many investors are constantly on the hunt for rundown, dilapidated properties to fix and flip, investors with the niche of new construction do the exact opposite. They have solid returns. So it goes into a bit about it. So it's asking if you're going to keep it as a rental. So your rental will be a new construction property or rehab. Sort through these pros and cons. And here's the list. So before investing in new construction real estate, every experienced real estate agent will tell you that buying and selling a new construction project is equally as exciting as well as a daunting experience. So here are a few tips. New construction selling process. There are extra steps you must take when selling this unique kind of property. Firstly, is a builder contract. Real estate agents must outline the rights of the buyer, such as the deadline for the buyer to back out without forfeiting their deposit. Information such as inclusions, incentives to secure a deal, and financing options from the builder should be confirmed early. Every aspect from the floor plans to blueprints must be covered in order to give the buyer the most information possible for their decision. So as cliche as it may sound, they say location, location, location. Deals can be found in developing neighborhoods. Those A+ neighborhoods will give you a higher likelihood of getting a good buyer or a good tenant. The better neighborhoods come with better roads, parks, schools, and those are appealing to people. Additionally, you have the supply. So with the housing demand across Texas, the supply is clearly lower than the demand. The demand is high. So this gives builders and investors an opportunity in the future. More people are searching for fix and flips, short sales, foreclosures, wholesale deals as well. Texas has plenty of raw land that's waiting to be developed. So you don't have to worry about bidding wars at a foreclosure auction when you would just have a lot that you would want to build a home on. And that can save you a great deal of money and potential costs, considering you won't have to deal with the potential repair costs. So a lot of it is, so we talked about location, supply, real warranties, and upgraded appliances. When you buy an older home, you'll often spend a large chunk of time hunting down bids from a foundation specialist or calling your plumber incessantly. Avoid this headache with new construction properties. When a problem arises in a new construction home, it's the builder's problem, not yours. As new home warranties can last between 1 and 10 years, negotiate the length of time before you close. In addition to extended warranties, new construction homes are built with mint condition appliances. This will save you or your property management company time and money by not having to deal with leaky faucets and clogged toilets. So pretty self-explanatory here. It comes with warranties and upgraded appliances. Basically, the newer something is, the less likely it is to break, generally speaking, in this context. And it also goes with a lot of buyer preferences. So they're suggesting that potentially a new construction build could be higher. If you're a new investor, an investor on a budget, new construction may not be an ideal match because the property or neighborhoods are brand new. You'll basically be paying retail market value. And then at the very end here, look at it this way: you're trading off money for time. We all know that time is an investor's most valuable asset. You might be paying more, but you're paying for a hassle-free process. So you're not having to deal with a fix and flip where you can predict how many potential issues you may have. You can predict your rehab costs. You may need to put $40,000 worth of rehab costs into a fix and flip. Whereas with a new construction project, what it would appraise for at the end of construction. And you have all of your plans, you have your builder, everything ready to go. One thing I found interesting here was buyer taste. So home buyers, like many people, they like the feel of new things. There's something about, getting a car and getting an oil change and being on a full tank of gas. So same thing here goes for home buying. So new homes are built with open floor plans, cleaner lines, and plenty of room for sunshine to come in. Buyers tend to prefer the new construction clean feeling. It almost feels like more of your home, considering that you're the first person that's ever lived in there, as opposed to buying a home that's 30 or 40 years old. Not that anything's wrong with that, but in this context, it's a personal preference for someone who wants to do a new construction build. Not to mention the unknown. It also, kind of to reiterate here, new builds don't always have a history of investors can rely on. So ask about properties he or she has completed in the past. It's basically just saying get to know your builder and doing your due diligence, doing your homework, doing your research. In addition, with appliances, new construction homes are built with new appliances and up-to-date accessories. Appliances come with factory warranties and generally last a long time before they need to be repaired or replaced. Property owners will tell you that one of the biggest expenses of owning property is making the repairs. So that includes replacing the old appliances. So again, you buy a home that's 30 to 40 years old. You could have part of your cost eating up your profit, and that cost would be replacing the old appliances. And you don't require upgrade, or the new construction builds don't require upgrades, considering that an issue property owners have is that property owners have to keep up with the features and luxuries that people want. So we're seeing a trend of home buyers favoring the opening floor plans and vaulted ceilings, and you can't provide those options in a home that was built 40 years ago. Well, I guess you could if you wanted to fix and flip, but if you wanted to take out a wall, you would have to pull a permit from the city, and that can be a big ordeal in itself. And lastly, great home warranties. New construction homes come with warranties from the home builder. These warranties can cover the house for up to 10 years. So anything that's wrong with the house during that period of time would be the builder's responsibility. So the levels of coverage vary from builder to builder. It's important to have a reputable builder that is honest and has a track record of doing good work. So it's definitely a good idea to connect on Facebook groups and find people that are accredited, have that proven experience, and can show you what they can do. And that definitely they're definitely worth their weight in gold, and it's definitely worth doing the homework and doing the research to ensure that you have good people on your team. Take care.